One Adam Android's vocational rehabilitation once it comes down to earth. Chapter 1. One Adam Android goes to Zeroxland Government Hospital. Adam Android is from the state of Obligon in a city called Fetchland. The state of Obligon is located on the planetoid Zeroxland, deep in outer space. Adam Android's civilization was produced by a bionic Xerox machine that produces copies of tennis balls on Zeroxland like papers copied on Earth. That makes him a test tube baby raised in a test tube. He thinks some humans are boob tube babies cultivated by their television sets. Since he came out of the Xerox machine, he's property of the state and has to live in a foster home. His mommy's a tennis shoe and his daddy's bionic medicine ball. One day, one Adam Android was watching television on TV, and when his parents left the room, he saw a cartoon that showed playing with dogs is fun. Well, Adam Android likes to do what he sees on TV, so Adam Android went out to find a dog to play with like he saw on television. So he went out and he looked all around, sniffed out all his clues, and finally one Adam Android decided that he had a bright idea and went down to the local trade ball grocery store to see if he could find a dog hanging out. And he found a dog just like he thought, and he asked this dog if he wanted to play fetch. But the dog he found liked to chew on tennis balls. And when Adam Android asked the doggy if he wanted to play, this doggy decided he was going to chew on Adam Android's head and got him all wet. It wasn't fun like it looked on television. Then another girl doggy passed by, and one Adam Android was dropped in the gutter for another. One Adam Android got hurt so bad, somebody called the ambulance, so the ambulance came and picked one Adam Android up, and they took Adam Android to Zeroxland, put him on a stretcher. Then they took him to Zeroxland Government Hospital. So they turned the siren on the ambulance, and here he is. He's going to the hospital. He's going to see the doctor now. But when he got to the hospital, he got to the emergency room and had to hurry up and wait a long time. Well, Adam Android got impatient and started yelling and screaming. So the nurse came in and put a thermometer in his mouth and told him if he continued being impatient, he'd end up as an outpatient looking for a new hospital to be treated at. When the emergency of the next room was over, Dr. Ball came in and examined one Adam Android and told Adam Android that he was dirty and stinky, and he made Adam Android take a bath. So Adam Android took a bath in a bowl of warm water, got all cleaned up, and rolled on a big towel and dried off. Then the doctor came in again and gave Adam Android a good advice, told him to stay away from dogs he didn't know and not to do things that he was seeing on TV, because that's how he got hurt in the first place. So Adam Android got stitched up as good as new, and they gave him a free bus ticket to take the bus home with. So Adam rolled out in a wheelchair and got onto the park and roll bus. But when Adam Android got on the bus, the only seat open was next to a doggy. And when the dog asked Adam Android if he wanted to go out and play, one Adam Android said no, that he was barking up the wrong tree. And what you learn from that is you can't do everything that looks fun on television, because in real life you can get hurt. And also not to talk to strangers.